Hello and welcome everyone to SoCalCollegeSports.com. Coverage of the Water Polo State Championships. Third place game coming up at you in about 2 minutes. West Valley College taking on Diablo Valley College. It was Diablo Valley yesterday going down to Golden West, and West Valley, the defending state champion, going down in a thriller to Long Beach City. Those two teams, the winners of yesterday, will play later on today. Estimated game time about 12:30 for the men's. And day two, and thank you for joining us. Joe Abing, head coach for Cerritos College, will be with us shortly as our color commentator. But in the meantime, we are about set to go. DVC in the white caps, West Valley in the blue. Have player introductions going on. We'll have a couple changes in the starting lineup. One player yesterday, I want to say it was Borja del Castillo, ejected with a red card, so he will be out today. Effectively, that ended his season for 2011. Take a break in the action. We're about to come up on the national anthem. SoCal College Sports coverage of the men's state finals. Sports fans, for the latest online news, statistics, and scores of community college athletics, log on to the California Community College Athletic Association's official website, www.cccaasports.org. This site is your official source for news about community college athletics. That's www.cccaasports.org. Jostens is the official supplier of California Community College Awards. The CCCAA applauds Jostens and its continuing commitment to support California community colleges. Each year, Jostens provides medals and trophies to nearly 100 regional and state championship events sanctioned by the 3C2A and is a proud sponsor of the CCCAA's annual Sports Hall of Fame induction banquet. Mikasa is the official ball of the CCCAA Regional and State Water Polo Championships. Each year, Mikasa and the CCCAA work together to ensure that participating student-athletes enjoy a memorable experience at the championship. Mikasa manufactures the country's highest quality water polo ball and is featured at this year's state finals. Mikasa and the CCCAA, two champions working together to serve California Community College athletics. Bob McCloskey Insurance is proud to be the official insurance partner of the CCCAA. Bob McCloskey Insurance has been a leader in student and sports insurance since 1975, with student, sports, and camp insurance being their specialty. To find out all about Bob McCloskey Insurance, visit their website at bobmccloskey.com. About set to go here from Cerritos College in Cerritos, California. Again, Coach Joe Abing will be with us shortly, men's water polo coach here at Cerritos. Awaiting the initial sprint. In a rematch of the NorCal Regionals, West Valley taking on DVC. Starting for West Valley, Hans Gonzalez, number 5, number 6, Boron Herlick. Herlick had a big game yesterday, I believe 4 goals, if I remember correctly. The hat trick +1. Jerry Van Rijen, Marco Zurich, Jack Golan, and Rafael Kremp. Kremp also with a goal yesterday. In goal, it will be Balint Mazzaros for West Valley. He had an unbelievable game, 20 saves yesterday versus Long Beach City, but it wasn't enough as Long Beach moved through and punched their ticket to the title game. Here's the initial sprint. And we'll redo it. And there we go. Starting things off, this is Ryan Sevilla. Ryan Sevilla, Zachary Minot, Ori Raz the leader, freshman for this DVC team, and DVC has it first. Brendan McMahon on the far side in the center, that's Zachary Minot. Minot working towards the ball, he's double teamed, he's held. Let's see if that's an exclusion. No, just a foul. Play the ball back. Here's Novak. Good defense there from Herlick, and Herlick back the other way. Herlick working on Sevilla. Looking for a streaking man, has nobody. He'll reset, he's fouled. Nice pass from Herlick, finds his man. Here's Hollis. Hollis trying to center it up. Good defense there from DVC. Roman Novak with it for the Vikings of DVC. The Vikings and the Vikings. Raz with it at the top. Pump fakes. Has a shot. Tries to skip it in. Nice save again made by Balint Mazzaros. And again, yesterday was on fire in goal. Starts the break, has Herlick at the top. Tries to skip it in, cross cage, and it's in. 1-0. West Valley in front. Tough angle for Herlick going cross cage. You usually don't see that from a righty. But Herlick fires it in there past the goalie. That's Alexander Gavrik. And West Valley strikes first blood. DVC with it. This is McMahon. McMahon near side. An early timeout from DVC. So we'll take a break in the action. That's a full. Back in a couple minutes. SoCal College sports coverage of the state finals, men's and women's water polo. After the timeout, DVC will have it. Boyan Herlick on the board early for West Valley, and that is the only goal of the game thus far. 1-0, West Valley in front. Ori Raz with it at the bottom, near side, looking for an angle, lobs it over. Has McMahon. Nice defensive stand here from West Valley. 1 on the shot clock, and DVC won't be able to muster anything on offense. West Valley takes over. Kremp. Long pass has Zurich. Zurich up top to Herlick. Herlick moving it around, now has it at the top. Nice deflection defensively for DVC. That was Jeremy Lewis. And Lewis still with it. Looking for Raz in the middle. Will he be able to get it to him? He gets past him and has a sprint. Clear path to the goal. Let's see if Lewis can take over, and he is fouled, and that's a hold-off on Raz. Ori Raz on the hold-off, and the ball will be awarded to West Valley, and West Valley now on the counter. Herlick with it in the middle, has a man, Zurich. Over the shoulder pass, near side, Golan. Herlick. Herlick trying to lay out, create some space. And DVC showing some nice defense. Almost a turnover. Herlick does retain. 4 only left on the shot clock, and the ball turned over to Diablo Valley. Sevilla now with it at the top. They were trying to look for Raz most of yesterday. They're trying to do the same today. DVC with it near side. Here's Minot. Back to Sevilla. Novak trying to turn on it. He does. And that's a hold. That'll be an ejection, so a man advantage. DVC, an opportunity to knot things up here. Raz at the top. As a man, here's Lewis. Back to Raz. Raz, near side. McMahon. McMahon thinks about it. One-timer! Zachary Minot in the middle. And we're all tied up in 1. We have a correction. Chad Nichols is now number 11 for DVC. Nichols played much of yesterday. So 1-1. West Valley and Diablo Valley. Turnover, West Valley, DVC with it. Up ahead, here's Lewis. Lewis in the middle, thinks about it. He's converged on, he's held down, and he's trying to submerge the ball. You can't do that, that's a turnover. Near side, here comes Aldea. Aldea, nice pass over to Vigiant. Vigiant plays it back. Personius, and that's a quick shot there. Does not get through. That's a hold, maybe some interference call, and we'll have it back the other way for DVC. Sevilla near side. Raz, Ori Raz with it, looking to center it up, has to play it back to Sevilla. Sevilla. Good defense here. 10 left on the shot clock for DVC. Raz makes a sprint towards the goal. Raz has it right to the keeper, Mazeros. And Mazeros, his second save on the day. Quickly up ahead. Here's Vigiant. Vigiant back to Aldea. Aldea centers it up. Here's Delic. Delic with it. He's held. Quick shot by Delic. Good save made. Gavrick. And Gavrick also with an impressive day yesterday in goal fact, all around, I have to say, both the men's and the women's, it was an impressive display of goaltending. There's a one-timer! Chad Nichols with number 2, set up again by Ori Raz. Raz on the assist, and Chad Nichols now one away from a hat trick. 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. SoCalCollegeSports.com's coverage of the state water polo finals. We'll have Coach Joe Abing, Cerritos men's head coach, on shortly. As it stands, 2-1 DVC in front. Again, this is a rematch of the NorCal Regional Finals. It was West Valley 11-5 over DVC, and DVC trying to return the favor. Quick restart there from West Valley. Let's see, do they count the goal? They do. Looks like they might have had a stoppage in play, but as it stands, West Valley. Diego Aldea from outside, and we spoke about it with Coach Bruce Watson for West Valley yesterday. His strengths, or this team's strengths, are its shooters, and we see it on display right there. Diego Aldea with the long shot from the outside, getting high up out of the pool, waist high, and fires it in for goal number 2, and that makes things even here at 2-2. DVC now with possession. Durakovic. Durakovic pushes off, maybe gets away with one there. Plays it in. Here's Lewis. And turnover on Jeremy Lewis. Mazeros will start things back the other way. Out to Delic. Delic now with it on a sprint. We'll have a quick restart the other day. The ball gets away. Sevilla looking for a man, has a breakaway. Here's McMahon. McMahon one-on-one with the keeper. McMahon. Good defense made. McMahon still with it. Oh, he recovers and scores. Aldea got back, tried to make a play on it, and McMahon squirts away and puts it right behind Mazeros. 3-2 DVC with under a minute to play in the first. So it's 2 from Chad Nichols. And then Brendan McMahon on a breakaway allows DVC to take the lead here. Aldea with it near side. To Zurich. At the top, here's Delic. Delic looking for somebody. Here's Aldea again. He has a wide open lane. Will he take a shot? No, he tries to center it up to Herlick. And there's a foul there. It'll be an excursion. Or an exclusion, rather. It'll be a penalty shot.
6 on the penalty, 15 on the interval.
So Sevilla and McMahon, they get both. It's a penalty shot and a man down for DVC. An opportunity right here for Philippe Delic to even things up for West Valley. They trail it 3-2. Under 30 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Delic puts it in, top right corner, 3-3. So DVC will restart, having lost the lead now 3-3 after the penalty shot from Delic. Later today in the men's game 2, the final of the state championship, Long Beach City College taking on Golden West. And for those of you following the action in water polo throughout the state, you'll remember that Golden West won a thriller in overtime at Riverside in the SoCal Regionals. Should be a good one. Nichols with a point-blank shot. Good defense interfered with in front by Personius. And the ball sails over the crossbar. Aldea, Herlick, back to Aldea. Aldea looking for a man streaking. Gives it up, almost a turnover. West Valley will retain. Aldea fires it in off the crossbar as time expires. No good. And after one, 3-3, West Valley versus DVC. Take a quick break in the action. SoCalCollegeSports.com's coverage of the state water polo finals. The California Community College Athletic Association would like to thank Cerritos College and the Department of Athletics for hosting the 2011 3C2A Men's and Women's Water Polo State Championships. Their willingness to host and organize a great state championship for our student athletes and coaches is greatly appreciated. Second quarter underway. DVC wins the sprint. And they have it. Here's Raz. Over far side, Novak. Looking for things to open up. Nice interception there and a quick counter. Raphael Kremp with it. Kremp, 3-on-3. Looking for an opening. Has a direct line to the goalie. Centers it up. Shot goes over the bar. Jerry Van Rijgen lost it as he received the pass, and the ball sails tie. DVC back the other way. Raz with it at the top. There's Lewis. Back to Raz. Raz looking for an opening. Pump fakes. Keeps it. Now goes at the baseline. Coming out of the pool, it was Lewis looking for the one-timer and lost it. Pass a little bit high. Ball played back. Here's Lewis again. Has a shot. Does he take it? No, it's blocked. West Valley now with it. Rijgen. Up ahead to Kremp. 2-on-1. Raz. Trying to make a play. Skips it in. Kremp on the goal. 4-3. West Valley now takes the lead. Good defense there from West Valley. That started the break. Kremp did the rest. Skips it past Gavrick rather. And West Valley, the Vikings shoot out front. It's Novak trying to set up Nichols. That pass is tipped out of bounds, and we'll have a timeout here. Taken by West Valley. 6:31 remaining in the second quarter. 4-3. West Valley in front of DVC in the third place game at the Water Polo State Championships men's finals. Valley working it, far side. There's a pass near side. That gets away from Aldea. Aldea to Herlick at the top. Herlick looking to shoot it in. Has an angle, but it goes high. Sailing just late on Borjan Herlick. DVC will take over. 6 minutes remaining. 4-3 West Valley in front of Diablo Valley. Game 1 today, day 2 at the State Water Polo Championships. Here's Sevilla. Sevilla looking for Raz. Raz trying to turn on it. And he's converged on. Nice drop defense there from Rafael Kremp. Dropping on Raz, not letting him turn on the ball. And West Valley takes over. Ball far side, Aldea. Brings it to Herlick. Herlick thinks about it. Thinks otherwise. Has Delic back to Herlick. At the top. Herlick makes a shot. No good. Nice save made by Gavrik, and we have a quick counter the other way. Here's Sevilla. Sevilla 2-on-1. Puts a shot on goal. Goes over the head of Maceros. But he does get a hand on it, so the ball will be awarded to DVC. Ori Raz has it near side. Ori Raz tries to set it up in the middle. Pass just over the head of Roman Novak. Coming up on 5 minutes to play in the first half. 4-3 West Valley leads DVC. Ball's centered up. Can he turn on it? Nice deflection there. Good defense. Ricochets out to Herlick. Herlick now with it at the top. Herlick looking for an angle, has none. Nice defensive stand made, and a turnover forced. Sevilla looking for Tummings. Tummings on a breakaway. Tummings has a cannon. Can he use it? Can he get away? Looking for a streaking man, has nobody. Nice defense. Way to get back, West Valley. And there's an interception. Pass intercepted by Kremp, and Kremp has been all over the place here in the first half for West Valley. Plays it back to Aldea. Aldea to Herlick. Herlick near side. Centers it up. Here's Van Rijzen. Rijzen pump fakes and skips it, but far wide. Wide right of the goal. Seesaw battle here in the third place game between West Valley and DVC. It's been back and forth, and West Valley with a 1-goal edge right now. Tummings in the center. Trying to break free. He's held by Herlick. DVC will retain possession. Sevilla now with it at the outside. Sevilla plays it back. Here's Durakovic. Durakovic over to Novak. Looking for Raz. Pass intercepted again. That's Van Rijzen. Van Rijzen now with it the other way. 3-on-2. 4-on-2. DVC better get back. They do not, but the shot goes out of bounds. Van Ridgen has been off the mark here in the first half. He's had a couple of opportunities. And a quick restart. Ori Raz the other way. Clear path to the goal. One-on-one with Maceros. Has a move. Puts it in. Ori Raz evens things up at 4-4. One thing about DVC versus West Valley with a lot of depth, they will keep players fresh. Not exactly the same kind of depth DVC has on their side of the ball, so we'll see if fatigue plays a factor later on in this contest. As it stands right now, we're all knotted up at 4 apiece, 3:12 remaining in the second quarter. Mike Cepeda with you on SoCal College Sports coverage of the State Water Polo Championships. This is the third place game, game 1 of day 2. After this, we will have the women's, Diablo Valley. The women's taking on Merced in the third place game for the women's. Substitution here, Hans Gonzalez, who started the game, now back in. Jack Golan now with it. Golan to Kremp, up top. Gonzalez now with it at the bottom, he's held. Gonzalez plays it back. Here's Golan. Golan held. 10 left on the shot clock, and ball played in. A weak shot over the Gavrick, and Gavrick makes the save easily. Gavrick starts it back the other way. Here's Jojinin. And Jojinin trying to center it up. Mazeros right there to clean things up. And things getting chippy in the pool at the bottom. Kremp getting into it with McMahon. West Valley back the other way. Delic, or Zurich rather, and Zurich puts it in. Marco Zurich puts it past Gavrick for goal number 5 for West Valley. 5-4, they lead it on top of DVC. Zurich with his first goal on the day gives the Vikings of West Valley lead at 5-4. Nice centering pass, goal in Sevilla. Set up very nicely by McMahon. So the score knotted up again, 5-5, and I expect to see many lead changes here. It wasn't very close earlier in the season at the NoCal Regionals. It was 11-5. West Valley ran away with that one. Remember, this DVC squad, they have a win over Long Beach City, and Long Beach City playing in today's state final. Played West Valley very tough, so this could be an interesting contest. It's already tied up at 5-5, and we head in almost to halftime here, 1:38 remaining. And that's a hold. That'll be a man down. So West Valley will have a man advantage after the penalty, or the foul rather. Kremp thinks about going cross cage, thinks otherwise. Pump fake, shot in, but that's a hold. They're going to get Gonzalez trying to get position in the middle before the shot got off, so the goal does not count. We're back the other way. Man advantage is negated. We're 6-on-6. Sevilla at the top. Tries to skip it past Mazaros, and Mazaros with another nice save, but it does go off him, so DVC will retain. Gonzalez. Or check that. Jones is in. Zagonjinin. We're going to go with that. Zagonjinin, number 5. And mass substitutions coming. We'll have a timeout taken. 5-5, under a minute to play here in the second quarter. Mike Cepeda, SoCal College Sports with you from Cerritos College. Back in a bit. So West Valley with a man down a man. DVC tries to center up Tummings, and Ori Raz just off the mark with the pass. It gets by Tummings. Man advantage negated. Gonzalez for West Valley the other way. They try to center it up, and Raz right there to clean it up. Ori Raz, a big game yesterday, scoring goals and facilitating the offense. Has it right now for Diablo Valley. Looking for a man in the middle. That's Chad Nichols. Can't get it to him. Jeremy Lewis. Lewis tries to fire it in. Goes off Mazeros. Mazeros all over the place here in the first half. McMahon will try to set up. Tummings streaking for the goal. It's a pick play. They have Sevilla on the far side. Passes over his head. Sevilla gets back to it. 6 seconds left on the game clock. They'll have to fire it in. Nichols tries to catch Mazeros off guard with 5 seconds remaining, and they're not going to get a shot off. 1 second remaining. Can they fire it in before time runs out? They can't. Jack Golan a little late on the shot, so we go in at halftime 5-5 between the two no-cal teams, West Valley and Diablo Valley. Take a 5-minute break here for halftime. You are watching SoCalCollegeSports.com. Back in action here on the second half. And the second half sprint won by DVC. Raz with it at the top. Fires it in! Ori Raz gives DVC a quick lead here in the second half, and I am joined right now by Joe Abing, men's head water polo coach here at Cerritos College. And Coach, what have you seen thus far in this match?
Pretty physical game by both teams. You know, coming off probably disappointing losses yesterday, which team's going to want it more here, battling for third place?
Bojan Herlick with it on the far side, brings it near side. This is Ringelman. Ringelman fouled, and they try to send Tummings back. That'll be an exclusion. Quick restart there. Shot blocked. Zurich put it on goal, but Gavrick did a nice job.
Try to catch the goalie off guard there, but probably not the smartest shot there with a man advantage.
Probably want to set up there. So a little gamesmanship backfires for West Valley. Man advantage negated, and Raz holds. Back into play. Here comes Durakovic. Tummings now with it for DVC. Try to lob it over the goalie, and that's not going to work. Mazzaros, very well placed, and he was fantastic yesterday. Coach, we mentioned it at the top of the broadcast. 20 saves versus Long Beach City. He's been pretty good today. And there's a shot that goes over the goal.
Wow.
That was Marco Zurich. What a pass! Ori Raz just can't convert.
That pass was dead on, full court, right into his hand.
That's an alley-oop lob on the money, and Ori Raz just couldn't make anything happen with that. And usually we see Raz convert on something that close.
I'm surprised he took a lob shot there. I would have thought he would have tried to power it in.
West Valley now with it. They trail it by 1, 6-5. Remember, it was West Valley who won the NoCal Regional 11-5 over the same DVC squad, and DVC trying to return the favor in the third place game here at the state finals. Herlick at the top. Over to Zurich. Now near side. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Zurich up to Herlick. Herlick frees it up. Pump faking. That one skipped across. That was Mario Ringelman off the mark. Under 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. 6-5. DVC leads West Valley. DVC in the white caps, West Valley in the blue. Raz now with it. Tries to set up a man, and that was
offensive foul number 7.
Jeremy Lewis. And a restart the other way. Here's Van Rijzen. Van Rijzen, cross-court pass, frees up Vigiant. Vigiant takes a shot, goes off the crossbar, ricochets out to Tummings.
I think the goalie got a little piece of that ball before it hit the crossbar.
I think you're right there, Coach. Gavrick, good positioning on that shot. Alters it, hits the crossbar, and we're back the other way for Diablo Valley. Tummings sets up a streaking man. Here's Nichols.
Inside water, draws the ejection.
So 22nd man advantage coming to DVC. Here's Lewis. Lewis with it at the top to Raz. They swing it back around up top. Ori Raz trying to set up a play, trying to free up a path. Fires it over the goal, but no good. So Raz. Now, what kind of a play is that, Coach? It looked like he had a man come in front to kind of take the defender away.
Right. They drew a guy from top inside to try and pull the defender down, give Raz either an open shot or make an extra pass to the other side but they were just trying to confuse the defense there by drawing another defender to the right side.
Be interesting to see what Ori Raz pops the radar gun at, because that one had a lot of velocity.
A lot of heat on that.
Penalty shot coming to Bojan Herlick. He makes the most of it. 6-6. So the score is all knotted up. Bar in for Bojan Herlick, and I want to say that's his second of the ball game.
Another real strong shooter out there. He bars it in on a penalty shot.
Be a substitution for Tummings. Ball played in. This is McMahon. McMahon with a goal in the first half. He's fouled. Plays it back to Sevilla. Sevilla to Raz. Raz pumping. He's fouled.
He might shoot it.
And Raz skips it in. We talked about that heat, and Raz put it right past the goalie Mazzaros, and Mazzaros kind of lost it there, Coach. I don't want to say he fell asleep, but it looked like maybe he lost it in the fray.
He may have the shot blocker for West Valley. It looked like he was out of position as well. But mostly Raz just made a nice shot.
So Ori Raz, I believe that's his third of the game. That's the hat trick. Mass substitutions in for West Valley. Vigiant, Philippe Delic, Aldea. Check in. And West Valley will take it back the other way. They trail it 6-7 to DVC. Herlick with it at the top. Herlick looking for room, has Aldea. Aldea checked by Sevilla. Personius centers it up, and that's a foul. That'll be an ejection.
That was his free pass. Extra foul then results in a kick out.
And the ball skipped in. Philippe Delic on the man advantage had a lane and made the most of it.
That's the third foul on DVC's.
I want to say that's Brendan McMahon, so he's going to have to come off.
Number 6 is out of the game.
So DVC down Brendan McMahon. McMahon's been key in the first half and also here in the second.
Score?
We're all knotted up at 7 apiece. Under 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Turnover, DVC, West Valley with it. Quickly ahead, Aldea near side.
They're up on the counter.
Aldea on the counter. Centered is it up, and Herlick off the mark. Something we don't normally see from Bojan Herlick. And DVC quickly back the other way. Here's Novak. Novak on the far side. Novak thinking about going cross cage. Thinks otherwise, has to play it back, but he's fouled by Herlick. Novak looking for a streaking man down the middle, has none. Up top to Sevilla. Sevilla to Tummings. Waist high out of the pool. Had a lot of heat on that one. But Mazzaros right there to make the save. Aldea with it at the bottom. Sevilla comes and checks him. Here's Delic. Philippe Delic. Back to Aldea. Here near the rail, and Aldea gets away from his man, has a free shot, tries to put it in, ball comes free.
Not much of an angle there, tough to get it through the goalie.
The ball ricocheted out. Looked like West Valley maybe had a beat on it, but a nice job by Durakovic to get on top of that one. And we're back the other way for DVC. Roman Novak with it on the far side. 2:24 remaining. Quick restart here. Sevilla in the middle. AB has a lane here. Tries to skip it past Mazzaros, and Mazzaros right there. Mazzaros keeping his team in it. It's tied up 7-7. West Valley and DVC in the third place game here from the state finals at Cerritos. Herlick with it at the top. He's brought down. Gonzalez, far side to Aldea. Aldea tries to start it. Here's Delic. Delic looking for a man at the back.
There's nobody there.
But West Valley had cleared out. It looked like DVC had sent a couple man back, and to account for it, West Valley sent two of their own. And Sevilla now with it at the top. Here's
Oh,
Durakovic,
nice shot.
and he shoots it in for the goal. Peter Durakovic on the goal, and that'll give DVC the lead here with 1:25 remaining in the third period. An impressive shooting display from both teams, Coach.
Absolutely. As well as some good goalie play, so we're getting to see both sides of the coin there.
Bojan Herlich, one of the top scorers for West Valley. At the top, he streaks now to the goal. I'll try to center him up. He fades to the outside. He opens it up in the middle. Tummings on a man. Here's Ringelman, and Ringelman puts it in. Tying it up for West Valley. It was Ringelman and Tummings battling neck and neck. Ringelman got the better of it, freed himself up, and puts it past Gavrick.
Good patience by West Valley on the perimeter, and then they got the 2-meter player inside water with the ball there. And defensively, there's not a whole lot you can do when you're behind a player there.
Yeah, it looked like they brought Herlich in kind of as a decoy there. He drew a defender away from Ringelman, and Ringelman freed up.
Right.
Got the pass, a nice entry pass in there from West Valley. Ringelman did the rest. Sevilla working with it, far side. He'll try to center it up. Here's Durakovic. Back to Ori Raz. Raz with a lane. Pumps it in off the crossbar. I felt that one from here, Coach.
You knew that ball was going to be shot.
Yeah, you did. Back the other way quickly. Here's Golan. Jack Golan. 1-on-2 with the goalie, and that's going to be an ejection. So man advantage coming up for West Valley, and they'll try to take the lead here. We'll have a timeout. West Valley will try to set something up when we come back. 8-8, under 20 seconds remaining in the third period. State finals from Cerritos College, SoCalCollegeSports.com. Mike Cepeda and Coach Joe Abing back in a bit. West Valley will set things up here with a man advantage. The score all tied up. Under 20 seconds to play, about 18 seconds and counting here in the third period. Herlich at the top. Will he try to fire it in? He's pumping. At the top, fires it in! Bojan Herlich. I want to say that's his third goal, maybe more. He has a hat trick at least.
West Valley started in what we call 4-2 and then shifted to a 3-3 where that post player kind of slid out in the pocket. They chose to guard that guy, leaving 6 open at the top.
Yeah, Herlich's a guy you don't want to leave open. That's a far shot. Ori Raz almost had a beat on it as time ran out in the third. And that'll do it. 9-8, West Valley goes into the fourth quarter with a 1-goal edge. Take a break here. SoCal College Sports coverage. Mike Cepeda, Joe Abing with you having the call here from Cerritos.
So
Coach, getting ready to start things off here in the fourth quarter. West Valley with a 1-goal edge, and it's been a lot of ebb and flow. No team has really taken control of this ball game, and I'd say right now it's anybody's game.
I totally agree. It'd be interesting to see the first few minutes of this quarter if one team emerges with some momentum. So far, it's been a real even played game.
Well, in the NorCal regionals, we've mentioned it.
These teams very familiar with one another.
It was 11-5 in the final in Northern California. West Valley won that one. They came into the state finals as the #1 seed from the north. There's a lob shot from Tummings, almost getting over Mazzaros, but it goes off the bar.
That's a third lob he's taken today. He must feel that the goalie's overplaying outside of the goal.
Well, he must be seeing something that I'm not, because it looks like Mazzaros has been well placed every time.
Yeah, if I'm the coach, I'm not happy with those lob shots.
And we saw yesterday, Tummings, a guy that can get waist high out of the water. You need to rifle that one in there. Hurlick off the crossbar. Tummings on the ricochet. Quick restart the other way on the counter. Here's Novak, one-on-one with the keeper. Mazzaros trying to make a play on it. He's fouled, is Novak. So that'll be a penalty shot. Is that correct, Coach?
Yeah, it is correct. You're swimming hard behind a player and commit a foul like that. That's a penalty shot. It looked like he mishandled the ball, so it was possible that he was going to not get a shot off. So
yeah, he had a wide open path. Tummings made a great pass to start the counterattack, and Raz will take the penalty here. Ori Raz skips it in. Mazzaros guesses wrong. We are all knotted up at 9. Really nothing you can do there, Coach. A great shooter like that.
Right.
You know, just
well, sometimes goalies will guess and take a side. Other times they'll just try and get up big, come straight out. There's different psychology to what you want to try and do. But when you have a great shooter like Raz, he's got the advantage there.
Hurlick, his cap comes off. Here's Delic at the top, back to Hurlick. Hurlick tries to center it up, looking for Ringelman. There's a foul in the center. Will that be an exclusion? No, it's not a double whistle. So Delic with it, tries to fire it in. What a save, Gavin!
Two hands.
Two-handed save, and that's something you really don't want there on the shot block. Tummings now with it. Tummings looking for somebody to center it up. Here's Hurlick on the foul. Raz working for position. He's fouled. Delic working on Raz. They play the ball back to Sevilla. Sevilla looking for Tummings. Tummings almost puts it in, but Mazzaros right there. What a play by Mazzaros again to keep the score even.
Going to be back and forth here, I think, down the stretch.
6:12 remaining in the fourth. Third place game in the Water Polo State Finals for the men's. Marco Zurich already with a goal, plays it to Delic near side. Delic tries to bar it in. It goes off the bar, ricochets out. Luckily for Gavrick and the DVC Vikings.
That's the second shot in this quarter that has just bounced off the bar. Those could have easily gone into the goal, but about an inch off.
It's a game of inches, Coach. Exactly right. There's a foul. Sevilla will be awarded the ball for DVC. Tummings looking to streak to the goal. Hurlick, nice job of blocking his path. Raz back to Sevilla. Sevilla tries to center it up. That was Nichols trying to turn on it. He had no lane. Turnover, West Valley now with it. 9-9, 5:20 remaining. Aldea. With it far side, brings it near side to Delic. Delic to Zurich. Zurich centers it up. Nice pass! Jack Golan on the goal. And Zurich on the assist. West Valley now with a 1-goal lead at about the 5-minute mark of the fourth. And we talked about it yesterday, Coach. Depth crucial in this sport considering the stamina that it takes to play at such a high level. Ori Raz has been out here for much of the game. He played much of the game yesterday
yeah.
and he is huffing and puffing in the pool, and you can see it right now. He's probably not going to come out for the remainder of this game.
I wouldn't think so. He's probably, there's 5 minutes left. He's probably going to play the end 1-goal game. They got to stick with him here, but yeah, yesterday he expended a great amount of energy.
5 minutes to go. Can Ori Raz help his DVC Vikings mount a comeback? They trail it by 1. Sevilla with it at the bottom.
6 on 5.
What's the call there, Coach?
Ejection on number 14. DVC had good movement, and he was all over his back as he was trying to swim.
So coming off, that's Kremp.
That's the third ejection for 14. He's out of the game.
Kremp is done, and there's a centering shot. Save Mazzaros again. Mazzaros, coach, has just been very impressive all weekend.
Here's a counter opportunity for West Valley.
Van Gin.
Oh.
That's a save by Gavrick. Tit for tat, back and forth from the goalies. Jerry Van Ridgen,
huge
point
save.
Blank, couldn't get it to go as Gavrick stood him up. Raz holds there. Will that be an exclusion, Coach?
Yep.
Gavrick again! What a save!
He just came up big twice there, saving 2 point-blank, 1 on nobody goals.
And a counter the other way. Raz still out. It's a 5-on-6, but we're going the other way for DVC. Sevilla with a shot past Mazzaros to tie it up. 10-10. Under 4 minutes.
Give the goalie the assist on that. Comes up with a huge block and gets the ball out on the counter.
Down a man, short-handed goal for DVC, ties things up. And Mazzaros, who has been good, pretty much not good, great all day, gives one up there, going one-on-one with Sevilla. 10-10. And as it so happens, number 10, Philippe Delic, has it, passes it off to Herlick.
Another ejection. Here's a 1 on
Pulled
nobody.
Out. 1 on none. Off the bar. What
field
help?
Block. 15 with the field block.
Sevilla with the goal last time for DVC and makes a big play there. Forces the ball off of the crossbar. Coach, what a game.
DVC's coming up big defensively with some shot blocks. First from the goalie, this time from the field player.
DVC will just not go gently into that good night. 10-10, it's all tied up. 3:15 remaining, turnover. DVC, West Valley has it. Aldea plays it back to the keeper, Mazzaros, and West Valley will set up. Delic with it on the wing. Looks inside, tries to center up.
Quick sweep shot by number 2.
That was Vigiant. James Vigiant tried to sweep it in, and that didn't work. We'll have a timeout, DVC. DVC maybe want to buy a little time here.
Interesting timeout. That's his last timeout, so he's going with about 3 minutes left. No timeouts, tie ball game.
Well, Ori Raz had come off. He's off right now. He's not in the pool.
That's probably what he was thinking. I need to get Raz back in the game.
I think he wanted to extend that breather just a little bit more, take the timeout now, gamble a little bit.
Right.
If you can't set up with a man advantage later on in the game, so be it, because you need Raz, your best player, out there. He comes back into the ball game. Under 3 minutes to go, 2:52 remaining, 10-10. We'll take a short break here. SoCalCollegeSports.com's coverage of the men's finals, third place game here from Cerritos. So DVC expends their final full timeout. They still do have a 30-second timeout at their disposal. DVC with it 10-10, and Gavrick has been fantastic here in the fourth.
Raz setting a pick on this side, trying to get an isolation into Raz.
Raz has it, puts it past Mazzaros. What you just talked about, Coach. Great call. And Ori Raz puts DVC up one with 2:42 remaining.
Right off the timeout, DVC sets up a play where they involved a pick with Raz on the strong side, and it works. He gets inside water, makes a great play. Smart coaching there by DVC with that timeout.
Who needs a man advantage when you have Ori Raz at your disposal? Ori Raz making big plays happen, sets up the play, gets the feed, and puts it in past the keeper. 11-10, DVC leads it by one. Aldea with it near side, checked by Sevilla. Good defense here from DVC. Golan, Aldea. West Valley, and Sevilla fouls Aldea.
Shot clock winding down.
5 seconds on the clock. Ringelman will have to get something off. He doesn't. There's another foul, but only 2 seconds left. Aldea. No time left on the clock. Turnover West Valley. 2 minutes remaining. They'll get the ball back feasibly at least twice, Coach.
At least twice, probably 3 times still.
Raz now with it at the top, trying to kill some clock. DVC with a 1-goal lead. There's a foul from Zurich. Sevilla now with it on the wing, on the outside. Sevilla centers it up. They'll try to do it. What a goal! Chad Nichols on the turn shot there gives DVC a 2-goal edge with 1:46 to play.
That was a huge play for DVC. Now they need to get one good stop here to put them in a much better position. West Valley's in need of a goal.
West Valley needs one right now. Hurlick at the top. They trail it by 2. Do the Vikings of West Valley. Aldea looking to center it up, and Nichols doing a great job in the middle. Just scored the last goal, and he's playing wonderful defense on the middle man. They exchange picks. There's one that goes off the bar and out. Gavrick with another save.
They're going to try and burn as much clock as they can here. West Valley needs to get the ball.
DVC.
You've got to go after the goalie here. You've got to get the ball.
On the verge of having the defending state champions go 0-2 here at Cerritos in the finals. Under a minute to play. Tummings with the ball. He's fouled by Zurich. Tummings out of the pool. Puts it past Mazzaros. A late surge from DVC gives the Vikings from Diablo Valley a 3-goal lead. Where did that come from? I mean, Coach, we saw it yesterday. Tummings had an absolute rifle shot.
Right.
Maybe ankle high out of the pool. And he's been lobbing it all day. Finally, he rears back, fires it in there, and gets a shot
like that. You got to throw the heat. He should have been shooting it like that all day.
Ball gets away there from Jack Golan. Gavrick on it. It's awarded to DVC with a 3-goal lead and 41 seconds left, Coach. I think it's all but assured that DVC is going to come out with a victory.
Yep. West Valley not even making an attempt on getting the ball here.
West Valley just going to let things play out. Third place winner of the state finals will be DVC. They return the favor after going down in the NorCal Regionals.
Great win for DVC. Coming in as the underdog, they got to feel real good about their effort here today, especially that fourth quarter. I
mean, the fourth quarter, the late surge, the unbelievable goaltending from Gavrick. Alexander huge. Gavrick in goal has to be your MVP if you had to pick one, Coach.
I would say so. Or, of course, Raz.
Ori Raz with a magnificent game. Chad Nichols with a hat trick. And Alexander Gavrick in goal was stellar today. He was the difference. 13-10 DVC in front of West Valley. take a break here in the action. Game 1, or the third place game of the women's, coming up. Merced and Diablo Valley in about 10 minutes. Thanks for listening, everybody.